Shall we begin?
Let's begin now.
Hi everybody, it's Doreen, and I am back today with a haul. I haven't done a haul video in a while, and that's because I've been trying to be very good and try to use up some of the supplies that I had. But I decided that I was going to purchase a few things and do a haul video. So I'm going to start off with what I have first, which is I've picked up these new Spellbinder dies, and excuse the glare, that are called our Card Creator. And I got these at ohmycrafts.com, and I'll put their link in the description bar below. And this there's actually two of them that I purchased. And they are for layering your cards. So now everybody knows, if you watch my videos, that most of my videos are for making cards. And you also know that I hate to measure. So what I've done is I purchased these, so now I can go ahead and layer them on top of each other. And they may look like they're the same, but actually they're not. They're two different sizes. One is an A and one is a B. And when you lay the A down, they're a 1/4 inch apart from each other. And then if you lay the B on there, I believe they are 1/8 of an inch apart. So you can combine the two. So this is going to help me with my layering for when I make my cards. So now the next thing I have, I went to JoAnns and Michael's and picked up some things from there. So the first thing I have is I bought this piece of fabric, and they're what is called a fat quarter. And what I plan to do with this is I'm either going to make another one of the dress form stands like I made for my mother for her birthday, or I'm going to be making the bow holder that I made. The other two, I've got a previous video, and I'll put a link to that video up here in the corner. What I got the idea from Cheery Lynn on making these bow holders. At least that's what she's using them for. I'm going to make a little small one to hang on the door of my craft room. And of course it had to be purple, and it had to be butterflies. So I picked that up. And then because they had their Tim Holtz things 40% off, I always wanted to try using these ring binders to do a mini album. I know I've said previously in the beginning of the year that I was going to do a tutorial on doing a mini album, and I still plan on doing that before the year is out. I just haven't been able to get around to it because I've been making so many cards. So now the next thing that I have is I saw a video on YouTube, and I don't remember what video it was. If I remember, I'll put the link in the video up here, or I'll put it down in the description bar. And they were using this Mod Podge Dimensional Magic, and they were taking bottle caps and putting a picture inside and then putting this Dimensional Magic on top to make it look glossy. So I picked that up because I had a 50% coupon, so I got that. And then I also picked up a VersaFine black ink cartridge because I want to try doing some coloring with my Tim Holtz Distress markers that I got from Skylar. So I picked that up. And then I've been watching Vinny, and she's been doing some polymer clay, and I kind of did the polymer clay pens. And she's doing, or I've seen her do these, I think she calls them chubs. And I found a mold to do the little chubs, so I decided I was going to try and do that as well. And I'm sorry for this glare. And I had a coupon for that, and I think I picked this up at Michael's. No, I picked this up at JoAnns. So I'm going to try making some little people, or little chubs. And then the last thing, oh, well, not the last thing, but I picked up this cording, and I'm going to use this to do a bracelet using that cording and some beads. And then I also picked up these bows or flowers, and the reason why I purchased these is because I like to wear a lot of flowers or bows and ribbon and things in my hair, and I really like this one. So what I decided I wanted to do was I wanted to go ahead and purchase these, and I'm going to take it apart so I can see how it was made. I kind of got a general idea, and I have made some similar to this, but I thought I'm only going to wear one, so I'm going to take the other one and just take it apart and see if I can make my own. So that's what I purchased at JoAnns. Now, for what I purchased at Michael's, I want to thank Skylar and Vinny for this. And actually, it's Vinny. I watched her video and she got me hooked on this, so I had to run out and purchase a set myself. Thanks, Vinny. I'm kidding. Okay, so I'm sure you've seen it everywhere, but I had to pick up the Inkadinkado stamping gear set. When I saw Vinny do this on one of her videos, I thought, I've got to get this. I really like what it does. So I got this one with a coupon, and then I went ahead and purchased the kit as well. And I used a 50% coupon for that. So once I had that, and since the stamps were on sale, I went ahead and purchased this stamp set, which I can use with the stamping gear. And I purchased this one, the butterflies. And actually I got these at Hobby Lobby. I just noticed that because I did take a trip to Hobby Lobby. I don't have one near me. It's like about 45 minutes away. So I did take a trip and purchase those, and I think the rest of them I did get from Michael's. But I have this one, and then I have this one, and then this one, and then I purchased this one. So thank you, Vinny and Skylar. I now have become hooked on the stamping gear, and I will be using these to make some cards, because I got a couple cards, birthdays and anniversaries and a wedding coming up, so I'll be using those at that time. So now my next haul was actually at the Rubberstamp and Scrapbooking Expo. They gave these bags out when you went to the show. So this is what I'm going to be bringing out next and what I purchased. So to start off, I went to this show, and I actually wasn't going to go, but I got a coupon in the mail from the person that I purchased the Art Philosophy cartridge from when she came to the Scrapbooking Expo earlier this year. Or I think it was earlier this year. So once again, I saw Vinny's video, and she was using, that's right, I've got the Artiste cartridge. And I wasn't going to purchase this at all because I had said that I wasn't going to purchase any cartridges from Provocraft or Cricut cartridges until they were able to fix my backup problem, because I still cannot or haven't been able to back up my files on my Gypsy, and I have over 125 files that I'm concerned that I'm going to lose, but they gave me a workaround, so I'm no longer on strike with purchasing cartridges. So I've got my Artiste cartridge and my stamp set, and then this stamp set came with it for the month of September, and I was able to purchase this stamp set because I was purchasing the Artiste cartridge for $5. So now I have my Artiste cartridge, and I will be doing some videos on this cartridge and using this cartridge because I'm going to be using some things out of here for my Christmas card series. And for the Christmas card series, I'm also going to be using Erica, or my silhouette. So I'm going to use both of them. So let me move this aside, and we'll move on to the other things that I purchased. Now, in the past, I have mentioned that I like the Cheery Lynn Dies. And I was at the Expo today, and there is a company that was there called TesslerStamps. And she had a variety of the Cheery Lynn Dies. So I'm going to bring them all out, and they're still in the packaging, so please excuse the glare. But I purchased this one, and it's basically, when you roll this out or punch this out using your Big Shot Color Bug or whatever, you'll get this little flower. So I liked that one. And I went on ahead and purchased these. None of these were on sale, but I really like the Cheery Lynn Dies. So I went on and paid the price. So no big deals there. As a matter of fact, I didn't really get any deals at the Rubberstamp show this year. They were kind of small, and there weren't as many vendors as there have been in the past. I don't know what's going on as to why they didn't have a lot of vendors, and they also didn't have a lot of good deals. But I haven't done a haul in a while, so I thought I'm going to go for it. So here is another one that I purchased, and I'm sorry, this one is called Cuties 3, and it is B151. And this one is Cuties 1, and it's B149. And it kind of reminds me of the EK Success flower with the opening in there, but it's just smaller. And I do have that EK Success die. I've just never used it as of yet. So then the other thing that I have that I've purchased for the Cheery Lynn is I've purchased this Tropical Flourish, which looks like this, and this is B127. And I don't believe that, when I looked at my receipt, that she has a website. She's located in Florida. If I find that they have a website, I'll put that link as well in the description bar. But I don't see on the receipt that there is one. So I'm going to move on to my other dies that I got. So the other one that I purchased was this doily die, and it's called the Italian Flourish, and it's DL103. Now she did do a sample of this one, and I really like the way it came out. So that is why I purchased it. And you know me, I like a deal, so I must have really liked it to pay what I paid for it. So the other thing I purchased is the Lace Corner Deco G, and it is B172. Now I like these because I like to put different things in the inside of my card, in the corners, so I thought these were really nice, and I can actually use these in a masculine card, and it's not too lacy. So that is, once again, B172, Lace Corner Deco G. And then I have the Victorian Romance Flourish, and it is DL151, and it looks like this. And this you can place in the corner of your card, or on a scrapbooking page, or actually in a mini album. So I'm going to try this one out in the card that I'm planning on making within the next couple of weeks. So I have that one. And then I also purchased this one, and it is B134. And I'm not sure how you pronounce what type of flower this is. So I'm just going to bring it up to the camera so you can see it. But that's the name. And this is what it looks like. So I have that one. And then I purchased this Small Lace Fairy Queen with Angel die set. And this comes with the top layer as well as the bottom layer. So those two were together. I didn't have to purchase those separately. And it looks like this. And she had this, and she actually put her top layer using vellum. It was really pretty, and she then took her dabblers and some ink and covered up the parchment paper. Or not parchment paper, what did I say before? Oh, I forgot, vellum, I'm sorry, the vellum. So that one is DL161. So then I decided I wanted to get some pine branches. And I kind of want to use these once again to do the tree that I did at Christmas time last year. So this one is B146 and it's called Pine Branches. So next, she had these flowers made up. She had several layers and they were laid on top of each other, and it made a really pretty flower, and it comes with the leaf branch. So these are by Marianne Design, and I've purchased from them some dies from this company before and used them, and I like them as well because they're sort of like the Cheery Lynn Dies. And then here's one more Cheery Lynn die. It's a mini fanciful flourish. Now I have the bigger one, so I went ahead and purchased the smaller one as well. So I think that is it for all of my dies. So the other thing that I purchased from this company was, I'm sorry for all this noise I'm making here. I also purchased some ultrafine glitter. She was using this, and actually she used the ultrafine glitter on the angel as well. But I've got the iridescent rainbow, the gold hologram, and the bright lime. And those I'm going to be using at Christmas for the Christmas cards. So now, oh, I forgot one. I've got this navy blue. And this was really pretty on a card that she had made up. So I'll put that there. And keep rolling everywhere. So now, the other thing that she was using that I really liked what it was doing was, this is called 3D Galaxy Gloss. And after she punched out her angel, she took this and put it on top of the vellum. And what I like about it is a brush tip. So it looks like that. So you can just brush it on. You don't have to worry about squirting it out and it going everywhere. You just brush on the amount that you need. So she brushed that on, and then she added her glitter. And this will stick. The glitter will stick to this. So I hope if I find out I like this, I'll probably be purchasing more from her. And actually, there is a website on the back of this bottle. It's makingmemorytreasure.com. So I'll put that link down in the bottom in the description bar of this video. And then I picked up some more of the dabblers because my case is almost used up. So, sorry for that glare. So I needed some more. And of course, as you can see, that case is full, so I had to pick up another case. So I picked another case up, and then the dabblers, so I can fill that up. So that's what I purchased from that company. And then I went to another company, or another booth, and they also had the Cheery Lynn Dies, but they didn't have as many as the other booth did. So I picked up these two, or this one is the B184 Holly Corner, and it looks like this. So they didn't have that at the other company, or the other booth. And then I picked up this DL121 Sunflower. And that die looks like this. So those two were not at the TesslerStamp booth. And then I picked up these dress form stickers. So that was what I purchased. And the name of this company is Our Daily Bread Designs. And I'll put the link to them below in the description bar. So I think, let's see. Oh, there was a booth that was selling Fisker supplies, and they had all kinds of scissors. You name it, they had it. So I didn't really need any scissors except while I was paying for the 2 stamps that I purchased. And here's the first one. It's called Vacation. And I'm going to use this when I finally get that mini album done from when we went on our vacation last year. Actually, it'll be good for the vacation we're probably going on this year. So, I'm sorry for that, player. Don't have time to take everything out of the package. And then the other one I picked up was this one right here. I don't see a name on it. Oh, The Big Day is what it's called. And I'm going to be using this to do a wedding album. So I got that. So as I said, as I was at the register paying for these 2 items, they had in a box these pairs of scissors, and they were calling them ribbon scissors. They're made specifically to cut ribbon, and I should say that this was a deal. They were $1 a pair, and I tested them out because he did have ribbon there for you to cut and test, and they cut the ribbon like butter. So I only picked up 2 pair. I probably should have picked up more since they were only $1, but I got the 2 pair. So the one thing they recommend though is once you cut these using them for ribbon, that you continue using them for ribbon. Don't cut paper with them and then go back to cutting a piece of ribbon, because you will dull the scissors. So, and I actually do have a pair of Tim Holtz scissors that I use, and I've got a piece of ribbon tied around there, and that's so that I know these are my ribbon scissors, and no one's allowed to touch these. So now, I also have these. So that was actually my only big deal, I guess. And then the last thing I purchased from the Fisker's booth is I needed another self-healing mat. And I'm not going to bring it up to the camera because it's really big. It's 18 by 24. So it kind of looks like this. And I got it for $8. So those were my 2 deals, the scissors and the self-healing mat. So that's it, everybody. That's my big haul, and I hope this is my last haul of the year, unless I see something that I just feel I just gotta have, and you know what? It's gotta be a deal. Thanks for watching. Bye. Okay, everybody, I did get another deal. I got these 3 stamps, and by Inkadinkado, and I've never seen these in Michael's, JoAnns, and I haven't seen them at Hobby Lobby, and they actually were, I believe this one was $3, this one was $1, and this one was $1.50. So this one is called, it's Snowflakes Cling. And I thought I would be able to use these with the stamping gear set, because I've seen Vinny use some of the Inkadinkado stamps that don't come with the stamping gear kit or are not part of the stamping gear kit. And so I thought I could use this with that. And this set is called Meadow Flowers, and it looks like this. And then this set is called Okay, holiday expressions. And they look like this. So that is really it. That's all I have. No more hauls until next year. I hope. Bye.